Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And I must give a big shout out to Ryan and Erica. They are tying the knot this weekend. Congratulations. It is one of the greatest things you can do to join lives with somebody else. Have fun. I hope your wedding is everything that you wanted it to be. Quick side note to people who may be planning a wedding right now and you get to the guest list and you don't want to leave anybody out. You're like, oh, he invited me to spend the night at his house in third grade one time. I want him to be there. No. Next thing you know, you got 500 people at your wedding. That shit's expensive. But maybe you do want the big wedding. If you do, big wedding, small wedding, whatever, make sure it's what you want. Don't let people and your friends, your circle of friends and in your family tell you what your wedding should be. It's not their wedding. It's not their life. Make sure it's what you want. Fuck that. People are going to, oh, you should do this and you that, but invite. Fuck that shit. It ain't your wedding. It ain't your day. Make sure whatever it is, it's what you want. And then when you're done and you've enjoyed being married for a while, make some babies. The only way to save this country is for good Americans to have small Americans. So congratulations to Ryan and Erica. Wish you nothing but the best and happiness. Have fun. Remember, between, say, maybe every other drink, every couple drinks, drink a glass of water or a bottle of water. It'll save you the next morning. Your head won't be thumping when you open your eyes. Now, as I told somebody on YouTube last night in the comment section, California will not be out stupided by anyone at any time or any place. Period. We won't have it. Now, we may have lost, and when it comes to schools and infrastructure, we're at the bottom of the list. But we will be at the peak of Mount Stupidity, I promise. So, the liberal cesspool / butthole of America. I'm talking about needles and shit, California. You may know it as San Francisco, but if you ever been there, you know it as needles and shit, California. Now, yesterday, what did their police commission? Now, see, there's a difference between the police commission and the police officers association. The POA doesn't agree with this bullshit, but the police commission voted it in 5-0 unanimously. They found 5 dumbasses in the San Francisco Police Department, which is not hard to do, apparently. Now, this is, as I call it, needles and shit, California. I'm not joking. All right? It's called the Poo Crew. They come out before the sun's up, before the city begins to wake, and they spray the human feces out of the street. Yes. Instead of stopping the human feces, no, we'll create another group of people to clean it up. What is another group of people? Well, those people need a boss. They need supplies. That costs what? Money. Corruption. There you go. So, they got the Poo Crew coming out every morning to spray the human shit. It's not like they have a skunk or a raccoon problem or a rat problem where the shit is just out of control. No, these are human beings that tug down their pants and squat and shit in the street. Major American city. Rent is $6,000 a month there, but let's not worry about that. Let's concentrate on this. So here is where California won't be out stupided. The police commission voted 5-0 to place Black Lives Matter posters in every single police station. That's right. They have 30 days to comply. They are going to put posters in every police station supporting a terrorist organization, supporting Black Lives Matter. What in the entire fuck is going on here? Now, as I've said before, when you target a certain group and you give them special attention and special treats and special prizes, that creates animosity among the other groups who didn't get shit. Imagine if you're a kid, you're with your brothers and sisters, or with your brothers and sisters and your cousins, whatever. You're with a big group of kids, and they only give popsicles to 3 of the kids. Let's say there's 8 kids, but they only give popsicles to 3. How do you think the other 5 are going to look at those 3 with the popsicles? They're going to be pissed. They're going to be mad at them, and they're going to want to take their popsicle because I want some too. Now, growing up, I did most of my schooling in a town called Castroville. You might know it as the artichoke capital of the world. Well, in Castroville, there was a large Hispanic population. So come Cinco de Mayo, it was a big deal. I'm talking extended lunch period, music, food. We had guest speakers. And I remember one of the guest speakers, it was in high school. And he was talking about the word Hispanic. And I'm not making fun of Mexican people. That's how this motherfucker talked. He's like, hey, we're not, the word Hispanic, we're not Hispanic or nobody's panic, eh? We're Chicano. So all the Mexican kids in there start going, yeah, fuck Hispanic, eh? So, being not Hispanic, you felt kind of left out. You looked around saying, man, look at all this shit for Cinco de Mayo, but they don't do shit for anybody else. Now, of course, come Black History Month, they do the obligatory I have a dream clip over the fucking intercom. And that's it. We don't have no soul food, no rap music, no guest speakers, no nothing. But Cinco de Mayo, they blow it the fuck out. But that made the rest of us feel left out, like we weren't part of the group, like they cared about the Mexican kids more, like they were more important. That's not going to be any different with this bullshit. Now, I seriously doubt it's just going to be a big, and the poster, they said it's going to be 30 inches by 24 inches. So this is going to be like a movie poster. It's going to be big. So they have 30 days to comply. Now, I doubt it's just going to be a big black poster with the letters B, L, and M on it. Should be CBLM, but whatever. So, I doubt it's going to be a black poster with white letters that say BLM. What's it going to be? Some sad picture? Is it going to have a little mini mural to George Floyd on it? Is it going to say Breonna Taylor on it? Is it going to list the name of these fucking criminals that keep getting killed by the cops because they do stupid shit? Is it going to say 8 minutes and 46 seconds on it? I can't wait to see what these fucking posters are going to say. It doesn't matter. If they're in support of BLM, if they're in support of a certain group of people, it's going to make others feel left out and less important, and that's fucked up. But it's not about everybody feeling included. See, they talk that inclusion shit, but all it is talk. Because they don't want everybody to feel included. They don't want everybody to feel important. They don't want equality. They say they do, but they don't act like it. They want power. Because if you really want equality, you'd want it for everyone. Oh, hold on, guys. Somebody's in my earpiece. Okay. Are you sure? All right, cool. Turns out we already fucking have it. We already have equality, dumbass. We did that a long time ago. So saying you want equality is a bunch of bullshit. It's already been done. It's like you just cleaned your house and then the maids show up. Motherfucker, already clean. I've been sweeping and vacuuming and dusting and wiping. Why are you showing up now? The work's done. But that's what this bullshit is. We have equality. So why are you here? That shit is so dumb. How are you going to feel as a citizen going in the police department and seeing a big ass Black Lives Matter? Not your life, Just black ones. Why don't you put all lives matter? Why are you putting this poster up in the first place? Do these cops need a reminder when they walk out the door? Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. How about, I know this is cutting edge, I'm at the vanguard of this type of thinking, but how about this? How about we don't put shit in the police departments unless it's for everyone? Hey, you want to put up some shit about people who matter? Dads matter. Families matter. Children matter. That's for everyone. That's something we can all get down with. But when you start separating it by race and by sex, that shit's fucked up because it leaves people out. All or nothing. You have something in there for everyone or no one. But this is how they have to do it. Black people are their little mentally handicapped kids, so you cannot be held responsible. And you must constantly be uplifted. Constantly. At every turn, you matter. You're okay. Slavery, it's not your fault. Come here, lay down, have a seat, put your feet up. You want something to drink? How about some grapes and a palm leaf to fan you? What the fuck is going on here? I don't need an ottoman to put my feet on. I don't need your grapes, your palm leaves, or your fucking posters. Get away from me. You're making it fucking awkward out here. Ew, don't touch me. Back the fuck up. I got this. You want to help people? You want to, especially in California? Hey, get some of these fucking taxes and fees out of here. That'll help us all. That'll help all lives. When I look at my check and I got more money in it, that's how I know my life matters. Not your bullshit ass poster. What is this, a fucking teenager's bedroom? Why are you hanging up posters? Why don't you get some of that homeless dookie out of the fucking street? Huh? Do that first before you put up a poster. As a business owner, can I open my business and not almost step in a pile of shit? Why don't you take care of that before you hang up a fucking poster? I guarantee you, those BLM posters are going to have pictures of these fucking crooks that have been killed by the police. But I guarantee you, none of them will be white. None of them will be Asian. None of them will be Mexican. Because it's all about the mentally handicapped little black children. Meaning all black people. Because obviously, BLM does not give a fuck about black children. Chicago. Now, speaking of dummies who are getting capped by the fucking cops, there's some fool, or there was some fool in Detroit named Hakeem Littleton. This dumbass pulled out a gun on a cop and got blasted. That's what happens when two people with guns pull them on each other. Someone's gonna get blasted, and probably the person with the training is gonna do the blasting, not the one who keeps it in his waistband with his pants hanging 3/4 down his ass. So of course, they jump into action. Protesters, here they come. So they're protesting for this fucking idiot who pulled a gun on the cops and got killed. Now, they say they want equality and they say they want all these good things for black folks, like we can't give them to ourselves. So if you want change, all this change bullshit you keep marching about, then why don't you march around saying, he was a dumbass. He was a dumbass. Instead of holding up and celebrating these fucking scumbags, why don't you uplift and celebrate something else that's going to help? That will make people more empathetic to your cause. Like real change. Not posters and let's kneel. Let the Congress, let's kneel for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. What the fuck does that do? Except make all those old ass motherfuckers' arthritis even worse. I bet when they stood up after that 8 minutes and 46 seconds, man, there was so much popping and snapping and grunting when they stood up. Fucking artifacts. But they're gonna protest and march for this piece of shit. Why don't you change that? Why don't you start marching for some real shit, some actual change? Not this pandering. Not this, well, I'm gonna put a black screen on my phone for a day. Oh, we're not gonna advertise with Facebook. So how does that help these people you claim you wanna help? They're not serious. After November, you ain't gonna hear shit about any of this. The protests will go away. These companies will stop giving a fuck about black lives. They're gonna take the posters down in the police department. It's all for show. But you wanna get out there and march for this dumbass? March for some real shit that's gonna keep dumbasses like this from being made. Get to the root of the problem, and it's simple. It is simple. They say it's complicated, but it's fucking simple. The family, that's it. That's it. When you don't have a nuclear family, when you don't have your father, you are fucked. 20 times more likely to go to prison. 20 times. If they told you, if you drive your car today, you are 20 times more likely to be in an accident, your ass would be walking. You'd be Chevroleting it everywhere you went. You'd be using your Lamborghinis, wouldn't you? You'd be a fool to hop in your car knowing that you're 20 times more likely to get in a wreck. You'd be an absolute fucking fool. 5 times more likely to grow up poor. 9 times more likely to drop out of school. That's not from me. That's from the lips of the exalted one. That's right. I said it. I'm Barack Obama. If you grow up without a father, I should know. You are 20 times more likely to go to prison, 5 times more likely to grow up poor, and 9 times more likely to drop out of school. That's from Obama. The one. He made all their liberal dicks hard when he was in the White House. We did it. We did something very nice for a colored person. I feel great. So if that's the case, if you're up against this mountain of failure and you have a simple solution, but no, we're not going to do that. We're going to take the black lady off the syrup bottle. Problem solved. Bunch of stupid assholes. So if you're in the Needles and Shit, California area, if you're ever in downtown San Francisco, and you're a POC, and you're feeling bad, and you're feeling down, just pop your head inside the police department and look at their Black Lives Matter posters. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm about to do the same and hop in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.